Hey everybody, it's Scott O'Mato back for episode 14 of my Heavy Machines Let's Play. And guys, this is the day we're going to get the laser miner. We've worked hard to get up to this point. So we need to make this blueprint, alright? So there's going to be a few things that we're going to try to make. But we need 128 steel ingots, 10 unobtainium gems, 5 lamentium ingots, 24 obsurium lumps, citronite ingots, 4 crimsonite pebbles, 2 magenta ingots 2. All right. So to make this ingots and to process this stuff, so we have the obsurium, we have the crimsonite, the magenta, and the citronite. The iridium we didn't need. I don't know that it's needed for any of these. The unobtainium, lamentium, iridium. I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the iridium is used for. Iridium lump or iridium ore. Let's see if it's got a use. No. This one doesn't appear to have a use for the iridium as of yet. And then we have unobtainium gems and we have the lamentium. And then we have 21 bleak crystals. We'll need to process those for bleak glass. All right. So you do these ingots in the turbo furnace. All right, so let's do the lamentium. It'll do a stack at a time, but we don't have a full stack. But I believe we have enough for our recipes. So I'm just going to go through and process all these. It uses blaze powder to do it. So there's the lamentium ingots. This should be the citronite. Yeah, citronite. So we'll do that real quick. And in the meantime, we can put the bleak crystals. Now I'm going to keep a couple aside. I'm under the impression that you can grow them, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But I'm going to keep a couple aside just for that purpose in case. And magenta, get it processed. Let's see. So that makes the bleak crystal dust. So we need to get some sand. So let's get a stack of sand out. Okay, and we needed, I think it was 16, bleak glass, 16, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and make enough for that. Bleak glass, let's look that up. Bleak glass right here. Okay, so you need to cook this bleak crystal infused sand in a furnace. So we need to get, it makes 5, so we need 20. All right. Yeah, so we have 22 left over. So then you just cook this in a furnace. Let's get... I think you could use the turbo furnace for that too. Let's go ahead and do that. These should be processed. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I think you can do these in the turbo furnace. So I'm done with the sand for now. Okay, so there's our ingots, magenta, lamentium, and citronite. And then we should have the lumps and all that other stuff. Okay. Cool. So there's the bleak glass. All right. Now, one thing I want to make, and you can't, it doesn't have a recipe, is this chopper. It doesn't have a recipe. I'm hitting the R key. Maybe there's a reason. I've tested it in creative. It seems to work okay. Hopefully it's not like world corrupting or something, but I do have backups. But it has no recipe, so that means it's work in progress. There's no blueprint. Let's try to be sure about that because I don't want to do this if there is a print for it, and I've just missed it. So let's see. Shredder, turbo furnace, battery bank, blueprint, generator, factory, conduit, laser miner, hollow scanner, tower crane, continuous miner. So this is not labeled work in progress, but I don't see any way to make it. Now, they'll correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But what we're going to do is we're going to make this sub, all right? And this is a submarine. This is cool. And then we're going to make this elytra jet belt, which honestly, guys, I can't really figure out how to use this thing. It says in the comments or in the tooltip, equipped on your waist, sneak while flying to activate. But I've tested in creative, and of course, you know, creative fly. It says while flying. So what does that mean? How do you fly without it? It doesn't appear to work like a regular elytra, like if you toggle off flight in creative. In here, I already have flight. So that's the thing. But basically what I was thinking is we'll make all the sub parts, and instead of the sub body, we'll put in a elytra jet belt, make one, and then throw all that stuff away that we make. It doesn't matter, throw it away. It's all EMC, except for the elytra jet belt's not EMC. Because of what? What's causing it not to have EMC? There really shouldn't be anything. All of this every part has EMC. So I'm not really sure why that doesn't. But anyway, let's just try to go ahead and move forward and do those. All right, so for the turbo props, we need these props. So we're gonna need gold, iron. This we need iron bars. Light module, power cell, redstone. So these are kind of complex recipe. Light, redstone lamps. All right, so let's just do it step by step, basically. Operator's bubble, glass, iron bars. All right, we already have an engine. Air tank is a new thing. All right, so let's try with the turbo prop first. Let's get gold, iron, and iron bars. All right, so gold ingots. Let's go and get some steel ingots and then iron bars. All right, let's try to get the parts of this produced here. So turbo prop. All right, that's gold. Capture that. All right, these prop cages. Okay, grab that real quick. And now okay, so we need 4 of those. Okay, that should get this guy, the turbo prop. Okay, and I'm guessing that maybe it doesn't have a recipe because he intended to make some other items to craft it and just never got around to it. Let's try 4. I'm not sure. I mean, it could have bugs in it that I don't know about. All right, so there's 4 of those for this. Now we need this. Let's go ahead and make the sub body boat. I don't know that I've made a boat. Yeah, I did at some point. So boat, sub body. Looks like it's truly an oak boat. Or dictionary's the thing, guys. Planks. Let's do this. In there. Okay, oak boat. Now we should have it. So again, like I said, if I substitute, you know, the sub body or whatever or the turbo, the elytra for the sub body, then that seems equivalent. All right, so there's that guy. Now we need the operator's bubble, so piece of glass. And I've never tried this before, not even getting creative. So we'll want to play with that at some point. I haven't really found an ocean, I don't think. All right, we have an engine. Got these props. So now we need glass bottle. Which I do have. Okay. That ought to get the air tank. So again, I'm assuming he wanted to do something like this with the chopper where there was all these parts to it. And then an engine, and then that battery thing, which was kind of complex too. But here's an engine. I know there was redstone. I know there was redstone lamps, redstone blocks. Let's just get some redstone lamps, blocks. Okay, and there was some torches or something. So power cell. All right, so we need redstone torches. We need a comparator. I think I've made redstone torches. And then a comparator here. Okay. And this guy and this guy. Okay. Now, the light, which is a redstone lamp, so I needed more torches. I think it was just one. Let's go to sleep real quick. Inventory's getting to be a thing. Night, buddy. Have a good night. All right, so let's try to finish this. Think we had what we needed. The light. Yeah. Okay, so all this stuff has EMC. I think I captured it. No. Grab that. That. And this I think I captured, but can't hurt to test. And we needed like 4 of these lights. Okay, that ought to get that done. Okay, so here is the light module. All right, and now should be able to do it, I believe. Yeah. All right, so here's the sub. So it has 113,000 EMC. All right, so there's the sub. Now, as I said, in this guy, I mean, basically we've produced all the parts, so, and they're EMC, so I'm just going to give it to myself. Let's produce the elytra thing first. I'll store this in the bag. No, not really. I don't have an ocean yet anywhere. So let's produce this elytra jet belt. So 3 turbos, 4 steel. Afterburners is a new thing. 2 blaze powder, steel, flint, and steel. All right, so blaze powder, 2 blaze powder. I can put these up. Flint and steel. And turbos, I believe there was like 3. All right, let's see what that is. Okay, so we can get this done. Afterburner. And we needed 3 of them, or maybe 2. I think it was 2. All right, and what else? 3 turbos. All right, we should have it. Yeah. Okay, so there's the elytra jet belt. Now, I don't know why it doesn't have EMC. I'm not sure about that, but it's repairing now to get fuel, and it uses a lot of fuel, 15,000. But again, I don't know how to use that, so tell me in the comments how to use it, or I'll just play with it more and figure it out. All right, so let's put up stuff that we don't need. Redstone lamp, gold, pretty much iron, redstone. All right, we'll need a lot more steel. Okay, so as I said, I'm just going to give myself this item. Now, hopefully this is not bad and karma doesn't come and get me and all this kind of stuff. You know, it might be have world corrupting bug. I don't know. But it's cool. That's why I want to do it regardless. All right, so bam. Look at that guy. That's really cool. So it's worth the risk. And I think you just put fuel in it. I was playing in creative, so yeah. So just fuel. And this elytra belt, I guess we'll put up. It doesn't have EMC apparently. I don't really know why. All the parts do. The sub I put up. The bleak crystals I'll put up. I don't need those at the moment. And so we still have a few more ores. And we'll need some of this stuff. But let's fly this guy. Okay. You're going to have to stay here, but you can't fly with me. And so basically shift to fly. All your controls. It's kind of glitchy like that, I've noticed, in the turns. But now we're going to fly over to the village. Let's watch our fuel. But it's pretty fast. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, I forgot about that, guys. Whatever you hit, it explodes. Oh, that was my nice tree. I'll repair the tree. But all right, let's round 2. Sorry. Yeah, it explodes, which makes sense. That's pretty cool. But let's do that again. So I need to get another fuel can. Again, we're getting kind of into the area of the mod now where we're going to be playing with stuff that's really not very done. Fuel. So at some degree, if needed, we'll give ourselves items and stuff like that. Again, I'm kind of just playing for fun, playing like I want to play. I'm not trying to do a hardcore series. I'm just playing because it's fun. And choppers are fun, you can't deny. All right, more fuel. I'll put this one back. I need one fuel can with me. All right, so don't hit anything. That's the bottom line. Yeah, a little glitchy on the turn, so we need to have sufficient height. I don't know if it has a height limit. Again, we could die, and that might be justified. Let me see if I can't get my waypoint up for I believe it's this one. No. All right, that's the one behind us. Here. Yeah. All right, so just don't hit anything. Let's go ahead and go into third person. See, that's cool. Blade spin. You're in the operator's cage. Super cool. So definitely worth playing with. Just don't hit anything. Control takes you down. Shift will dismount you, so be aware of that. It's a little glitchy as chunks load. So yeah, if you don't, it might explode on impact. No. Okay, cool. And shift to get out. So that's pretty cool. So it flies kind of fast. Let's remember, in case it disappears, that it's by the mushrooms over here. All right, so let's go to in here, and I'm assuming these are going to take quite a long time. So the blueprints we need to trade for. Haven't gotten those yet. Let's find our guy. He should still be alive because we haven't been around here. Let's see you, guy. You got a laser miner for me? Continuous miner, conduit, factory, generator, battery bank, turbo furnace. We've gotten all this stuff. Industrial mob shredder we want. Hollow scanner we want. Tower crane we got. Laser miner. All right, so 4 blocks of emerald for that. Hollow scanner, 2 blocks of emerald. That's 6 blocks so far. Industrial mob shredder 1. So 7 blocks of emeralds. That's going to cost us. We don't have that much EMC right now. I did do a harvest. 7 blocks of emerald. Yeah, so we're okay. We still got 1 million. All right, guy. Gimme. Been waiting on this one. All right, so we got to kind of go through. Let's go through to the end. Start that way. All right, so 4 blocks of emerald for that. All right, now back up. Tower crane we already got. Hollow scanner. All right, get that. Industrial mob shredder, get that. And that's it. Right? Yeah. Cool. All right, so I can remove these from our dealio here. Well, it'll tell us in the blueprint. Okay, so now we got to go over to this factory and make this stuff. And we're going to do the laser miner first. I'm assuming it's going to take a long time. Maybe not. We'll see. So 128 steel ingots. Steel. And we'll just put some of that back up. Okay. I already have the factory in there. Okay. Laser miner. Unobtainium gem 10. Okay, 10. There's some of this stuff. And some of this stuff. Okay. Symbol. So it should have taken my items. Yeah. All right, so yeah, it's going to be a one that's kind of slow. Doesn't look like it's going to be painful slow. We can... Let me see if I have the generator on me. Yeah, I can use their generator too. There's the battery bank. So I should have the generator. And we have one of the factories, so we could produce it back at our location. Here's the generator. And it uses fuel, so let's add it to the mix here. Fuel. Kind of low. I'll add what I have. It waves with the shader. That's always interesting. So that should speed it up quite a bit. Yeah. And I guess technically we could probably add more generators. No, that doesn't have EMC because it's one that you purchased. So it looked like it already burned through its fuel. So that's the thing. Do I have any fuel in here? No. Okay. I don't have any fuel, but that sped it up a lot, but it burned through that fuel like crazy. How are we doing on fuel in here? Okay, but see, this guy's slow compared to this one. I don't know how many RF a tick this does, but more. So guys, I'm going to let that happen. I'll probably go back and get some fuel and run this. And anyway, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, guys, so laser miner should be finishing up here in just a moment. Let's let it finish here real quick. Should take just a moment. And bam, laser miner. Nice. This guy's like a continuous miner. This guy's like a continuous miner on steroids, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to set up a fuel system here. I don't know if this will work to go the distiller right in the generator, but the generator burns fuel at an alarming pace. So I'm also setting up a fuel pump here, but I got to go back and get corn. So we are also going to produce the hollow scanner, Azurium lumps, bleak glass, unobtainium gem. I've got to exit out, come back in. And I'm assuming it's going to be slow too. It's not as bad. We're out of fuel here. So one thing I did notice about the helicopter is that it seemed like the fuel was gone when I got back in it the second time. So it might not keep its fuel between loads. And I did actually, you know, you're sitting here watching stuff, and I logically deduced, I think, what the jet belt thing does. It says elytra jet belt. So, and it goes in the pants slot. So it must need an elytra along with it. Like it must be rockets basically for the elytra. And we haven't been to the end yet. Yeah, I want to see if I can get the fuel done here. It doesn't look like this one takes too long. But yeah, it must be an for the elytra. So you wear the elytra in your chest slot, and then this guy will boost it when you hit shift. So we'll want to go to the end and try to get an elytra. Yeah, see, this guy's already out of fuel. And I don't have, my fuel's not repairing quick enough. So I do need to set up a fuel station here. But let's just see if we can get enough to get this done, because it does speed it up substantially running that generator along with this one. But the fuel usage is, see, it's already done. But that ought to be close enough to get that guy. It didn't take us long, a hollow scanner. So there it is. And I think it works along with the tower crane. Again, I'll need to play with it in creative. So there's that guy. Let's look at the industrial mob shredder and see what it's about. Roller wheels is a thing we need, and an engine. I don't know if I've made roller wheels. Let's see what that is. Roller. Yeah, I did. So how many? 2 and an engine. All right, we can do that. And an engine. And I haven't played with this, so I don't know what it, I mean, it must kill mobs. Let's see if we can assemble that now. No. An engine, unobtainium gem, limonetium. Let's come back out. Oh, I've got to put it in. Industrial mob shredder. Symbol. Okay, it's not super slow. Let's see if some of my fuel's repaired. Not much. I'll try to just boost it a little bit here. We'll try to get this done on camera so I don't have to cut away again. But fuel is definitely a thing. I wish I'd have brought some corn with me. I got tons of it. But yeah, this should get done momentarily. So we'll just kind of let these repair in between. You just try to keep enough to fill it. See, because it's already done. Yeah, it really burns the fuel like crazy. But this is almost done. All right, cool. We're going to get all these items done here. All right, so here's the industrial mob shredder. So guys, I think that's it for the blueprints. Hollow scanner, laser miner. We already had the factory, the shredder. Definitely. All right, so let's go check out the laser miner. Make sure I'm going the right way. I already picked up the chopper. Again, when I came back to it, it didn't have any fuel in it. So yeah, you must have to have an elytra, and then that's jets for the elytra. So when I was watching some of the development streams, it seemed like it was like really fast. And there's a crash helmet and stuff, so it might be super fast. So we'll want to go to the end. It won't be a problem. You know, we got plenty of ender pearls and easy ways to kill the dragon, so it's not a big deal. All right, so laser miner. We should do it in the bleak dimension. Let me actually put up all this stuff. No sense in taking unneeded stuff. Okay, so fuel cans. We will need a fuel can, at least one. So let's grab that. We'll grab 2. I don't know how much fuel it uses. And then we burned through our coal here. So let's get some coal. one thing I was noticing, it seems like it'll only hold like one stack of coal at a time, and I don't know that you can hopper into it. Like if I try to put another stack. But let's, we'll put this stuff in our bag. The bags, if you don't know, in Project E, if you happen to die, then all the items in the bag are saved. You just need to make another bag. Bleak crystal dust, bleak glass. We'll put up the mob shredder, the hollow scanner. The blueprints I've been keeping in here. Got just enough room. Okay, cool. I don't care if it's night here. So let's head over, and then we'll want to get our protection on against these, against the stalker thing. But let's go over here. Yeah, let's play with this in the dimension where we can destroy stuff and not worry about it at first until we learn what it does. Let's take this off for a second and put it in the protection mode. Just that. All right, we'll go to, I guess, to the bottom of our hole. Be the smart thing, I guess, down here. And we should be able to get more unobtainium and stuff. I don't know that we really need any more. But yeah, let's check this guy out. It's been a long time coming. Bam. Look at that, guys. Let me get a screenshot. Okay. It has lasers on the end of it. Look at that. It's very cool. And so the same kind of system that the continuous miner has to like pull items in, the operator cage, all that kind of stuff. All right. So let's see. I need to get a torch in my offhand so we can see. And then let's, oh, it needs fuel. Okay. And let's get in to destroy some stuff. So it's got lasers in the front of it. Let's get into perspective so you can see the lasers. That's pretty cool, blue lasers. And so I think it just automatically tears stuff up, yeah. Now it does it at one level, so you kind of got to go down a little bit. Yeah, let's see. And it raises up. Yeah, so you kind of have to sweep, I think. Yeah, let's check that out. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's new. So I took damage. So it'll put me in a wall. So that's the thing. Got to be careful of, I guess. So I guess we just kind of sweep up and down with it like that. And then it'll mine. And it mines a distance in front of us, which is cool for it. Continuous miner doesn't do that. But yeah, I guess we just sweep up and down. All right, now let's see if I get in the wall here. And it's gathering items. It's got an inventory. So we've got some more unobtainium gems doing that. So I'm not sure if you could like totally go straight. We'll have to play with that. It looks like it takes you one level down because it's kind of weird. It's like you have to sweep below yourself. Yeah, see, if I hold, I'm holding shift right now, and if I hit the space bar, it'll sweep up and down. Yeah. So hold shift, hit the space bar, and then it'll sweep up and down. But it goes a level below itself. See, I haven't figured out if I can mine straight or not. But yeah, that little sweeping pattern's cool. Yeah. So that's neat. But it put me in a wall. And I don't know that I can, like, I don't know if it's, I wonder how to do it along the side here. See, it's like at the edge of its range or something, at the end of its range. Yeah, it's like at the end of where the lasers are, so I don't know how you make a... Where is that something new? No, I don't think there is anything new. I think we've got it all. But like this guy, you know, how do I get that? Okay. But it does seem to go below itself by one. Yeah, but it'll take out a whole strip like that. But it does seem to be set up really for tunneling. Like, it's good at tunneling. But I don't know that I can actually do a straight tunnel, or if it's just like a stair step down, because of that dropping below itself behavior, which is useful because it'll get you far down. But I don't know if I could just like mine a straight tunnel. I have to practice with it. But guys, there we go. Laser miner, super cool machine. We're going to want to do some tunneling in the overworld, and see, it doesn't have the same like sweep behavior. Maybe it does. Yeah. Okay, so I can set the level down. Yeah, let's play with that for a second. Whoa, 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 get out, get out, get out, get out. I do not like that. The continuous miner does not do that. So you could get yourself in trouble. Now, I have healing and stuff on, so it's not a problem, but it is an annoyance. But yeah, the continuous miner doesn't do that where you take damage in a wall. So there's an issue with that. But otherwise, very cool thing. And so we'll want to go into the overworld and build us some deep level mines and play with this guy. And I'd like to, you know, set up conveyors and elevator down. I have Thuts elevators, and, you know, try to decorate the mines a little bit. Get out of the wall. See, these floating blocks that you leave are a problem in this dimension because you can't mine them with anything else but these machines. So when you get a floating block like that, you're kind of in trouble. Yeah, I got it. So you have to continually sweep around, making sure that all the blocks at your level where you are, and stay out of the wall, are mined. All the blocks at, you know, a high level like that are mined. So it's doable. In this circumstance, I'm not sure if it's better than the continuous miner. Definitely not for digging holes around like that. I think the continuous miner still might be a little bit better for that. But it's a super cool machine. Guys, we did it. We got to that level. All this should have EMC being pulled in. Yeah. So we'll want to play with the semi and the dump trucks and stuff like that. You can see that I have the item physics mod where all the stuff lays on the ground. Which, interestingly, it wasn't being pulled in by my magnet. So I'll have to check that and see why that is. This item could push entities away, potentially. Yeah, and see, I'm pulling these guys along with me. I found, let's go ahead and pick this back up. They're not technically supposed to be in here, but I pull them in. I believe that's the case. Yeah, I believe that's what's happening, is that I pull them in, because if I disengage it, let's see if there's some still around, then they escape. They get out of here. Like, watch this. Yeah, so it's disengaged. They don't attack me. They just fly away, I think. Yeah, see, they're not attacking me. So I don't know. I don't know if they're just passive in that state or when they're under a roof. I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. We got what we wanted done. Got to play with some new toys. As I said, the choppers seemed to work okay. Obviously, we exploded it. We exploded it right in the beginning, but it didn't seem to keep its fuel. So, you know, there's probably some little issues, but I definitely wanted to play with it because you can't resist a chopper. Come on. Can't do it. Anyways, it's Scott O'Motto. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave some likes, leave some comments. Let me know what you think. And we'll try to go to the end at some point and get the elytra and test out that jet belt, because that sounds cool too. But have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.